sometimes you think you have no choice when you wear Sisterlocks and you have your hair retightened every 4 to 6 weeks and you're on medication and the medication is thinning out your hair. I've had clients come in who was on medication and a medication to try to prevent a genetic condition. So it's quite a strong medication. The first thing is, oh, it's going to thin out my hair. And so when your hair starts thinning, you decide it's actually the medication. Be careful of thinking that the medication is causing thinning and breaking and you losing locks. I checked that client's hair. I mean, she's not an exception to the rule. I've had this experience many times where people think their medication is causing them hair loss or will cause their hair to thin. And it doesn't necessarily, it's not necessarily the case that medication and strong medication to prevent cancer or to prevent a chronic illness getting worse, it is not always inevitable that your hair is going to thin out. I say to people on medication, if you're retightening your hair every 4 to 6 weeks and your hair is being passed through again and again and again, the friction, the heat, all of that is going to thin out your hair. The medication might be contributing to a level of thinness, but what you don't want is the care to maintain your locks to actually exacerbate that, worsen it, and then now your hair is actually thinning and you're blaming or you're thinking it's the medication, when actually, if your hair wasn't retightened as often, and that's why knotted locks exists, if you were just knotting your hair sporadically as and when, or you just spread out the amount of times your hair is re-locked, you might find that your locks remain attached to your head. And it's not about the medication. I think that how your hair is being looked after should be adaptable to the fact that you're on medication. How is your hair being touched? How has it been looked after? So just be careful of making an assumption that your meds is causing your thinning. You might find that it's the way your hair is retightened, relocked, pulled through and interlocked that is actually causing the thinning. Don't make assumptions. Try something new and see whether that helps keep your locks attached to your head. Choose Knotted Locs. It's changing lives.